But the problem is that you don't have a guaranteed way to get your message in front of people who want and need your services. So you try different methods to reach them: Facebook, direct mail, email, maybe even the shopper's guide. But the fact is, they all take a lot of planning and you have very little control over reaching your best prospects. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how you can get your message in front of your perfect target customer. Let me ask you a question. How would you like to target your competitors and attract their customers straight to your door? That's right. Imagine having a surveillance system so advanced that it captures your competitors' customers and advertises your business to them. Look, the reason this is so effective is that 91% of smartphone users have their phones within reach 24 hours a day. And we're addicted to checking our phones. 58% of smartphone users don't go 1 hour without checking their phones. And 93% of smartphone owners use them while they're shopping. So now imagine again being able to attract customers away from your competitors and them seeing your ads on their smartphone no matter where they're at. Because see, one thing's for sure, whether they're shopping, whether they're dining, whether they're looking for a new car, they all have their smartphones with them. And what we're able to do is simply drop a pin or capture some information off their phone so that we can then target them with ads specifically about your dealership. That's right, everywhere they go, they have that phone with them, and now that we have a pin dropped on them, we continue to show them your ads. So let's say that you're a Hyundai dealer off the beaten path of the typical motor mile, and you'd like to target a Honda dealership, a Kia dealership, maybe Mazda, and Toyota, so that you can attract customers away from those lots. So what we do is that every person who walks on the lot, we capture a small piece of information from their smartphone and we start showing them specifically ads about your dealership. So while they're looking for the new car, again, we drop a pin right on their phone and we start following them. And we not only show them ads on their phone, but we're able to show them ads on all their devices, whether it is tablets, their desktop computers, or laptops, even their work computers. So now imagine someone visiting Breakaway Honda and seeing ads for the Hyundai store. Somebody visiting the Kia dealership starts seeing ads for the Hyundai. Somebody visiting Mazda, somebody visiting Toyota. And what that will do is over time, from them seeing those ads, will bring them to the Hyundai dealership. And they'll be seeing these ads no matter where they're at, no matter what they're doing, over and over again on their phones to keep the Hyundai dealership top of mind. And, as we said, show them ads on all their devices. So when would be the best time for you to start showing your advertisements for your dealership to people who are visiting your top competitors?
Okay, folks, we're going to take a look at a case study for car sales conquesting. This is for a Mercedes-Benz dealership over a period of 48 days. And we targeted 5 locations plus our client location, the Mercedes-Benz dealership. So let's kind of take a look to see how that played out. We brought in 33 people in that period of time. So here we are. So here, over here on the left is our client's dealership, the Mercedes-Benz, and the number you see on the left, outside of parentheses, this is the number of people who we were running ads to, who visited the lot, visited the dealership. We are able to pull their ad IDs from their mobile phones to serve them ads for the next several weeks. And of course, for this purpose, the purpose of this being to bring them back. So they visit our client's dealership, and then as they go about their daily life after they leave the dealership, we continue to serve them ads to keep our client top of mind. And if they didn't purchase, the idea is to bring them back to the lots and to have them purchase on the next time they visit. And for those conversions, I guess you could say, we don't even count those in the reporting. We only count the conversions from the competitors. So you can see these numbers in parentheses. The Infiniti dealership, we had 20 people that we brought over to our client's lot out of 526 that we were targeting. The Lexus, we brought over 6 people to our client out of 324 that we were targeting, and so on and so forth. That's how that works. In total, it ended up being 33 people from the competition that was brought over to our client's lot, our client's dealership, over a period of 48 days. So that comes out to about 20 people per month on average, right? So take a look at this. So one of the locations was a performing arts center. So this was not a dealership. Of course, the idea here was that these people who would be going here would be in the right income category, and we picked up 68 people that came here in that period of time, and we served them ads. We did not get any conversions from this particular location. So what happens now? We like to always run campaigns for a minimum of 3 months to pick up all the data and shake out any anomalies, right? So if this continues, let's say this continued over a 3 month period of time and this particular location did not produce any results, did not bring anyone over to our client's lot, then at the end of those 3 months, most likely what we would do is replace this location, take it out of our set of targeted locations and replace it with another location, perhaps another dealership, and to give another location a chance to bring us conversions. So we're not stuck, but we do like to let the data run for 3 months. I just want to make sure we're clear on that and to show you an example of a location that did not produce results and to give you an idea of how we handle that when that happens. So that's clear with you. All right. So think about that from your perspective, right? So we, on the average, it was 20 people that were brought in from competitors to our client slot. In your case, what would that translate to you in terms of sales, in terms of revenue? If you had 20 additional people shopping in market for new cars coming to your lot, what's the you know your numbers? What percentage of those visits would translate into purchases for you? And then on top of that, what's your average purchase price? What's your average sales price? So you know those numbers. So just kind of think about that to think about, well, if this was you in this situation, what would that have meant in that period of time in terms of sales and revenue? Now, naturally, numbers change from month to month. And I'm not saying that you're going to get 20 people from your competitors every month. Could be less, could be more. In this case, because we actually have a location that was not producing anything, and if that continued, it would be replaced. For them, for our Mercedes-Benz client, their numbers will most likely increase. And keep in mind also, we're not even reporting the people that we brought back. In other words, the people who visited our client initially and then went on about their way, and we were serving them ads and keeping our client top of mind to bring them back to make a sale, right? So we're not even including those people in it. So we're just looking at what we brought in from the competition. So think about those numbers, what that would mean for you in terms of sales, in terms of revenue. And this is what this is all about. This is why I'm so excited. One more thing I want to mention that is just pretty amazing if you think about it. With this system, you can actually let your competition do the heavy lifting for you, because when they're running promotions, look at this Infiniti dealership here. They had far more foot traffic in this period of time than anyone else, right? So most likely there's something happening here, right? There's some kind of promotion that was going on. So what happens if your competition runs promotions and they're bringing a lot of people in? They're increasing their foot traffic by a lot. In normal circumstances, that just kills your sales, right? In this case, what happens? You pick up those people who visited their lot and you add them to your database, because after they visit their lot and they leave and go about their way, whoever did not purchase on that visit, they're a prospect for you. So you're going to serve them ads and then bring some of them to your dealership, to your lot, right? And that's why this dealership had the most conversion, the highest number of conversions. They had the highest foot traffic, right? So what are we saying? Now, when your competitors are running heavy promotions and they're doing gangbusters in terms of foot traffic, now what that means is just a bigger base for you to, a bigger pool, I guess, for you to fish because you know these people are in market. You know they're shopping for cars. That's why they're there. That's why they're at the dealership, right? They're looking to buy. So if they don't get it at that initial visit, now you're pulling them into your database and you're serving your message, your offers, your commercials, your ads to them to bring them to your lot. Does that make sense? This is what is so incredible about this. You win. It's every single time. No matter what your competition is doing, you win. It's pretty incredible, isn't it? Okay, so now let's take a look at something that happened with a Kia dealership. So stay tuned for that.
A Kia auto dealership wants to target customers who are in the market for a new or used car. So we set up targets of 4 competitors: a Toyota dealership, a Honda dealership, Hyundai, and another Kia dealership that's a competitor. We track everyone who visits those dealerships using their cell phones and begin showing those people ads the next day on their mobile phones, home, and even work computers. An ad might advertise to come and check out the Kia dealership. Each person who walks onto the original Kia dealership's lot is considered a conversion and counted in the analytics. The customers are then retargeted for another 3 weeks to keep the Kia dealership top of mind in their quest for a new car. This is how we legally steal customers from the other dealerships. To find out how this can help your business, just give us a call or click the link below and fill out our simple form, and one of our team members will be in touch.